Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Labyrinth of Touhou 2. I did a little bit of searching. Pretty much I did a Google search on that boss we attempted to fight. Like I said, there's no information. It's mentioned by name in the post-game content section of the wiki, but beyond that, it doesn't. There's no section for it for its stats. Usually, they put all the extra bosses and stuff in their respective dungeon floors, but Floor 14 doesn't have it. So I have no information about him. I tried looking some stuff on the Help Me Erin site, and essentially the response was, well, what responses I did see in the conversation was along the lines of, I did it really easily with this ridiculously overleveled group, and another group said it was like, oh, it's easy. It's easy if you know what you do. And then I watched a YouTube video, someone beating it, and he was doing a lot more damage than me for some reason. And any complaints about the instant death attack was replied to with, it's supposed to be a damage race. I think I would have been okay with the whole instant death thing if it only attacked my first character, and not my first and second character. Because at that point I can't really defend against it. And even then, I still wouldn't support it because, I mean, some of the responses were, hey, just use Moko. Now, if I was in a party that didn't use Moko, what do I do then? I mean, essentially, I watched this person who did do it without Moko, and he was able to do like 300,000 damage with Suika using a wind attack. So I don't know if he was over-leveled or not. He didn't show his stats, so I cannot say. I will say that his health was higher on a lot of the characters compared to mine, so I'm assuming he was maybe over-leveled or over-skilled. Actually, I think he was over-skilled, not over-leveled, but even then, if he had more health than me when I'm higher level, then that's a heck of a lot of skill points. Anyway. So yeah, I don't have very much information about the boss. I'll probably go ahead and just put it off for now, and we're gonna go attempt the other boss. I'm not sure what to expect for this boss. I've already looked up the stuff about him, so I'll be attempting it. I'll be going just full power on this because I can't really. I don't want to bother at this point. Alright, we'll go with standard setup and hope for the best. Anyway, this boss is going to have multiple parts, or at least multiple targets, to say the least. And we'll see how things go. I see. Oh, wow. I don't know. I think this is a Final Fantasy reference. The only reason I say that is because this boss looks very similar to the secret boss in Super Mario RPG, which was also made by Squaresoft. So, yeah, that's a thing. Oh, also for that other boss, one thing you can try doing is try to shock lock it. In other words, keep inflicting shock to it. I may attempt to do something like that and see how it goes. But for right now, let's focus on what we have right now. So there are 4 gems. Each of the gems are their respective elements. They each have their own abilities and their own elemental attacks. And then the Guardian himself has his own series of attacks. If you destroy every single crystal, he'll start self-buffing himself by a lot. So I intend on just killing one crystal, all but one crystal. The other thing is this boss will regenerate based off the number of crystals out in play. I believe it's 77,000 per crystal, so have fun with that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this going. I'm not going to swap right now. Now I am over-leveled for this. Take that for what you will. Also, the Earth Crystal will heal. That's why I'm trying to kill it first. That and the fact that I could do a wind attack on it. Like so. Alright. So far so good. Go ahead and give myself a little bit of a buffer. Doing some pretty good damage there. Alright, all these guys are about to have their actions. Can I go? Oh my god, that did more damage than I thought it would. There you go, get some debuffs up. In the meantime, how's everyone doing? God, these guys are fast. I'm not sure if she can survive all that. Yeah, that hurts. Tori, go. Alright, we need to kill some of these, like, now. So, I'm gonna go with Parsi. Sutra. Prayer recovery. Actually, no. I can use Horror Elixir on you. Go. For some reason, I did double healing. For whatever reason. Why are my debuffs suddenly falling a lot faster? Or my buffs are falling a lot faster, rather. Alright, I almost killed one. Yeah, I lost all my buffs. I don't know why my buffs are dropping. Maybe there's probably like an ability that like removed all buffs or some shit. Whatever it was annoying. Oh, you're still afflicted with terror. Okay, whatever. I don't know when I afflicted terror on you again. Great. Oh, thanks. Great, I just lost Parsi. That was the fire crystal, so... I might just restart this fight. Oh wow, it's almost dead. Seriously? Oh good, you healed yourself. Great. Yeah, so he has an ability that removes all buffs. One of them does, anyway. Assuming it was the water one. I can't really tell. Alright. Pretty much dead anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just let this die. We'll just try again. Reset and retry. Well, since buffs don't matter, we're going all out then. Parsi, go. Oh my god, survived that somehow. Okay, fire crystals dealt with. Not doing fantastic, but I'm alive. Good guess. Alright, so the fire's dead, at least. That's something. Water's also... let's see. No. Earth is slightly weak to dark. We definitely need to take out that one. Let's see. Actually, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Wanted to go ahead and look up a few things. I believe the water one is the one that's removing my buffs. The wind one does the group buff, which apparently has no delay, which means they can actually stack. It can actually stack that buff multiple times. And yeah, it's bad. So when you get rid of wind, earth heals. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to just deal with water doing the remove buff thing. I could probably live with that. I still have to be careful to avoid killing it, but that's just a whole another matter altogether. The Guardian itself is vulnerable to cold in nature and neutral to fire and wind, and then resistant to everything else. Supposedly it can be affected by terror, but that doesn't really help me much for the most part. It can also be affected by debuffs, heavy, and silent. Okay, so I don't remember what I was doing because I had some other matters I had to take care of off screen. Alright, so we need to kill wind. Kill wind, we need to do nature damage or physical. Alright then. I think we're game for that. Actually, let's take a quick look at the buffs. Alright, let's see if we can get some buffs, debuffs going. It's really hard to see what I'm targeting. There it is. Yep. Annoying. Some debuffs going. Prayer of recovery. Sutra on you. Alright. Large box, small box. Okay. Okay, I can see the health. So we have wind halfway dead. So that's something. Bad news is everyone else is nearly dead too. There goes Byakuran. I just need to get rid of that buffer. Come on, get some high rolling for once. Thankfully that didn't hit. You notice the regeneration's slower now because we killed one of the crystals. Oh, now you do 500,000. Whatever. Okay, so we need to take out the Earth gem. That's our next target. Earth is vulnerable to wind and darkness. Conveniently enough, I have those elements. Let's see, water, it's neutral to that. Problem is I don't have any AoE nature. I don't have any single target nature for this, or not nature. Actually we have single target wind. So we do have an option. For what it's worth. So may I live that long. Okay, that's not too bad for a buff. Paralysis. Oh, by the way, the Earth Crystal is super vulnerable to paralysis. I forgot about that. Unfortunately, I don't really have a powerful paralysis. But it's better than nothing. Really, game? Love you too, game. Alright. Ow. So I can ignore water and still use my AoEs here. Works for me. Wow, that did practically no damage. Am I reading the wrong one? No? Just didn't do that much damage for whatever reason. God, that really... Suddenly it's able to do a lot more damage, for whatever reason. This is going to be a lot more difficult now. There goes all my buffs. I do no damage. Team, go. Now you're just spamming the same spell over and over again. Great. I might be screwed again. There goes my buffs again. Well, I did a lot of damage to that one, but that wasn't what I was hoping for. So I'm guessing the Earth Crystal has really high magic defense. Or something. Now I'm doing 0 damage. Oh, that's right, because I have no buffs. Well, that killed Kassen, but she's self-rezzed. There's my buffs again. Great. Well, this battle's over again. Alright, well, yeah, I'm pretty much screwed at this point. Because I literally only have one means of attack. So yeah, we have to... I guess leaving fire alive is gonna have to be a thing. I don't really like that though, at all. But yeah. Yeah, leaving water alive was a bad idea. Just doesn't work. Hey, you're able to do damage. Good for you. So yeah, the biggest issue now is I don't actually have a lot of damage left. Yeah, this battle's over. Well, I tried. Oh, it's not too bad of a fight. I kind of wish the wiki included some information about their, like, defense in mind, so I know what the hell I'm dealing with. But whatever. Alright, well, that was a whole lot of nothing happening in that video, so I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Labyrinth of Touhou 2. See you guys later.